Cóide na hÉireann, tá Céad Míle fáilte roimh an seo an tráthnóna. Friends of Ireland, you're very welcome to our celebration here this afternoon. Ahlan Mos Ahlan. St. Patrick's Day is Ireland's national day, and it's a time for celebration of all of those people of Irish descent and affinity around the world. Today, we're delighted that you and so many great friends of Ireland are joining us in a celebration of our culture, our heritage and our history. Being a small island in the west of Europe, Ireland's identity has been shaped by colonisation, famine, the struggle for independence and by migration. Our strengths are based on our resourcefulness and resilience, the global-facing economy that we have, and the strength of our key international and multilateral relationships. Those strengths have been enormously challenged over the past year. And like so many countries worldwide, Irish people have suffered the consequences of the global COVID-19 pandemic in the last 12 months. We have lost parents, relatives and friends. Public health restrictions have changed the way we live, the way we work and the way we have our economy has functioned. But through this year, we're confident that we'll defeat the virus and emerge with the strength, resilience and adaptability that has for so long defined the character of the Irish nation. Over the last year also, we lived with the uncertainty that accompanied the formal exit of the United Kingdom from the European Union. And while Ireland welcomed the conclusion of the EU-UK Trade Cooperation Agreement, we are keen to maintain the closest possible relationship with the UK, our nearest neighbour post-Brexit. We remain a hugely committed EU member state. We've benefited enormously from our membership of the European Union and we have shaped to help its policies and its institutions. And we believe that our future prosperity is contingent on our continued membership of the European Union. Our future as a nation is also connected with the strength of our relationships with key international partners and allies. And in this context, Ireland is proud in this year and through 2022 to serve as a member of the United Nations Security Council, the fourth time we have served on this council. Today, on our National Day, and as Ireland's first resident ambassador to Jordan, I want to salute the ever-strengthening relationship between our two countries. My government agreed to open an embassy in Jordan in January 2019 to deepen political ties, to support Jordan's key role in the Middle East peace process, to assist Jordan in their generous support for Syrian and other refugees, and to grow trade volumes between our two countries. And of course, to promote cultural exchange and provide consular services to both Jordanian and Irish citizens. Today, on our National Day, I want to congratulate His Majesty King Abdullah II, the government of Jordan and the Jordanian people for the manner in which they have dealt with and contained the enormous challenges associated with COVID-19 over the past year. I want to offer a word of thanks also to Irish citizens, to our Jordanian friends, and to colleagues from diplomatic and international missions who have helped us not just set up our embassy, but helped us advance our relations politically, economically and culturally in the country. Friends, this year, 2021, marks 100 years since Ireland achieved its independence. So the celebration of St. Patrick's this year has particular significance to all Irish people around the globe. And as we celebrate 100 years of freedom, it's also a year that Jordan celebrates the centenary of the foundation of the Jordanian state. In this context, we are confident that the darkness of much of the past year will yield for our two great countries a future of great hope, stability and expectation for our people. It's now my great privilege to introduce our Prime Minister, An Taoiseach, Mr. Micheál Martin, to address you on this special day. Gura Míle Mágaibh, An Taoiseach.
Thank you, Ambassador, and I would like to wish you and everyone in Jordan a very happy St. Patrick's Day. A Cardi Gael is a Cardi Galéir. Lá speisialte lá éile pádrig, de gach Gael sa bhaile nó haar lear. St. Patrick's Day is a special day, a day when no matter where in the world we are, we celebrate our heritage and culture. So let me begin by wishing you all a happy St. Patrick's Day, to our 70 million strong diaspora and our many friends across the globe. This has been a difficult year for our Irish community abroad. Many of you have lost loved ones. You have been unable to spend time with family and friends. You have missed Christmas, birthdays, weddings, and sadly, even funerals. I want in particular to acknowledge and thank the many Irish who have helped lead the fight against COVID-19, our dedicated health workers at home, but also the many Irish doctors and nurses, research scientists and public health officials around the world. Many of you have put yourselves and your families at risk so that others might be safe. But now, at last, we can look forward to better days. St. Patrick's Day is our day, but that doesn't mean it is only for us. St. Patrick's Day is an open-hearted invitation to a global expression of community. It's a day that gives us a unique opportunity to speak to the world about who we are and how we can contribute to the well-being of humanity. There is, I believe, an ambition that we all now share, that we will learn from what has happened, and that our responses will reflect both our interconnectedness and our interdependence. Just as the pandemic has brought out the best in us, we can use the same instincts to shape the future, bringing new meaning and values to our lives and to our role in the world. We are Irish, but we are also global citizens. COVID-19 has reminded us that we need global solutions and international cooperation for global challenges, that no nation, large or small, can meet these challenges on their own. St. Patrick's Day is an opportunity for us, this year especially, to express that sense of solidarity. Ireland is an open country, an outward-facing place. Irish people have always sought to make a contribution wherever they have gone. The same wish to serve inspires us now. We will work with partners around the world to overcome the dreadful pandemic and to support economic and social recovery. In doing so, we will work to make sure that nobody, especially the poorest parts of the world, gets left behind. We've taken up a seat on the UN Security Council for the next 2 years, and we will use that position to work for peace and security throughout the world to the very best of our ability. We will continue to reach out a hand of friendship and hopefully, when we can, to welcome people back to Ireland, including those of you that have been unable to visit in recent times. As Irish people down the ages have done, we will try to make a difference every day, no more so than here on our island. As we approach the centenary of the foundation of our state, building on the achievement of the Good Friday Agreement, we will work through our Shared Island initiative to underpin peace and to advance the cause of reconciliation, shaping a better future for all the people. Our history, our culture, our values and our experience place us in a position to do great good in the world. There is an Irish saying, "Is ska a chéile a bharan nadini." We live in each other's shadow. It speaks to our sense of interdependence, of community and solidarity. Let that be our message on this special day for the global Irish. And so to conclude, we are thinking of you all today as you celebrate throughout the world. We are looking forward to welcoming you all home soon. Until then, Ver bua, benacht, agus Céad Míle maithagah go léir.
Thank you, Antishuk, for your kind words of hope and celebration. St. Patrick's Day is a time for sharing our wonderful culture and heritage through music, poetry and song. I would like now to invite you to listen to and enjoy some great examples of Irish artistic inspiration to lift us in these most challenging of times.
Classic and contemporary Irish voices combined for this enchanting performance of Clannad's seminal In a Lifetime, as Moya Brennan duets with Denise Chyla, who reprises the lines sung by Bono on the original. On a sunny weekend last year, 41 children from Orc Dowsa Dance Club became a choreography and film collective, dancing to the music of the Bothy Band in favourite places near their homes in Leitrim, Sligo, Roscommon, Mayo, Fermanagh, Longford and New York. Together, they have created this shared celebration. In front of the marriage of Strongbow and Aoife in the National Gallery of Ireland, two peerless artists, Irlo Leonard and Steve Cooney, perform one of the greatest 18th century laments, Míle Mar, by Sean Clark MacDonald.
Shaldaros im weiden hef, Sinish im weitrel karte tre. Michele traue, na dawn go train, de vorle gnok son im again. Míle Mar, shame of Hazer, Gile Mar. Suana shame, ni vueros hen, all log again, Míle Mar. Beam ship Ik krieg across it war no O squeal gwen an bochel bio Snarriert tualdisk weg me vro Shemlech Míle Mar Shem Hazer Gile Mar Suana shen ni vueros hen O log again Míle Mar Ni lauran quos suerker no Is nil go gaire Míle Gno Na maden harig englaut of kjoig O squeal gweng hon bochel bio Shemlech Míle Mar Shem Hazer Gile Mar Suana shen ni vueros hen O log again Míle Mar Marcoch was evercho Gas gan wen sorgis no Glock is loen Ik task am tlo sig twergen tron Shemlech Míle Mar Shem Hazer Gile Mar Suana shen ni vueros hen O log again Míle Mar Sheinter stad chlarse kjoel Is lienter tativ kort bord Le hinching nord gan chaim gan kjo Chun sail is slide to Doyle dan a low Gile Mar Så shall vi hoa Go sed gler chloquidu suona she ni vuera se all again magilana Shemlech magilana Shem Hezer Gilamar Suana Shem Nivuera Se All again
Thank you so much for joining with the Irish community in Jordan to share our celebration of St. Patrick's Day in 2021. And we look forward to seeing you in person over coming weeks. I would like also to invite you to visit the website www.ireland.ie to discover Irish stories, sites and people that you will never forget. May the spirit of St. Patrick be with you and your families on this day and every day. And may that mighty strength be yours that was his. Céad Míle Shukram Leakum.